welcome back to my channel, The Welshman Reviews. Today I'm going to be doing my review for 65. So this will be a bit of a spoiler review. It's been out for a few days now from last week, so I may as well do a spoiler review because it's not much of a movie where you're not really spoiling it. If you say it's your run-of-the-mill movie. There's only two survivor actors really in the whole movie. It's your run-of-the-mill good popcorn movie, which could have been a lot better in my eyes, but I will do that when I go into my likes and dislikes. I will explain why I think it could have been better. But the movie is directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, who did write A Quiet Place and also wrote and directed Haunt, a horror movie from a few years back, which is a pretty good horror movie. So if you like your horror movies, definitely check that one out. And I think they're writing and directing the Boogeyman that's coming out later on this year as well, horror movie. The movie does star Adam Driver as the main character, Mills, Ariana Greenblatt, who is Koa, who is non-English speaking survivor, so they have a bit of complications, but they're trying to communicate with each other. Chloe Coleman as Nevin, who is Mills' daughter. Nikki King as Nevin's mum. Don't really see too much of them two in the movie, especially Nikki King. You see her in the beginning and that's about it. Chloe Coleman, you see a few with like little videos during the film, but not a lot. It ain't. So the movie is pretty much about Mills, who lives on a distant planet, not Earth. I can't remember the name of the planet. It begins with S, Soramas or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I probably butchered that, to be honest, man. It's probably not that. But yeah, a civilization way off into the galaxy and all that. And he is like a truck driver in space. So he takes cargo off the places. So unfortunately, he's got to do a long cargo run, which of about 2 years, to help pay for his daughter's treatment because she is ill. You never know what she's got, but she is ill and they need the money to help with her treatment. So he's got to go on a 2-year transporting these people to another planet. But unfortunately, during the travel, a meteor shower hits the ship, and unfortunately they crash land on Earth 65 million years ago from obviously our time. It is when dinosaurs roamed the Earth. So you have a thing of him trying to survive as well as helping to try and find the other survivor, the little girl, and get her off the planet in the escape pod, which is 15 kilometers up a mountain way off in the distance. But unfortunately, being on prehistoric Earth, you have all the dangers of the dinosaurs trying to kill them, plus around the same time as when the meteor is striking the Earth, which pretty much ended the race of the dinosaurs at the end of the day. So he's got a lot to do. I was very surprised by this movie because I thought it would be a run-of-the-mill popcorn movie, action, advanced guns against dinosaurs, but it was a little bit more, to be honest. It had a bit of an emotional side to it. You find out, as I said, it is in this thing, spoilers, that Adam Driver, Mills' daughter, is dying, and unfortunately while he's on this journey she has passed away. So he gets a little bit suicidal in the beginning, doesn't kill himself, but then he finds out the other survivor, Koa, is alive, gets her, and that's his mission now. He's treating her a little bit like a daughter. It is trying to keep her alive and getting her off planet. But like I said, a load of dinosaurs are attacking them and other little creatures as well, little bugs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was a little bit surprised by the emotional thing. Adam Driver does drive, no pun intended, this movie. He is really good in the role and all of his emotions and that. Ariana Greenblatt as Koa is really good as well. It is. Doesn't speak much English, only repeating words that Adam Driver pretty much tells her, like move and run or be quiet and stuff like that. It is, but they do have a nice little connection of how he wants to keep her safe and how she bonds with him as well. It is. Chloe Coleman's the other standout one. In the only little scenes you see, especially like the videos and all that, she is really good and a very good actress indeed. And yeah, I think she's going to go places in the future with her acting. Like I said, the action's pretty good in this movie. Visuals are pretty good and all that. It is. I will say a couple of disappointments of the movie is the trailer makes it out that you have one big dinosaur hunting them pretty much throughout the whole movie. That's how the trailer brings it out. But it's not really like that. You see, if you watch the trailer and you saw him in the cave and then the thunder and this thing, you see that dinosaur once per there and then once right at the end where it attacks them. Like the other dinosaurs and like smaller version of that one attacks one in a cave that looks similar to, if you watch the last Jurassic World Dominion, the beaked one, Alpha, or they call it the Omega creature, Predator. It looked a smaller version of that, and a few bug aliens and a few flying ones as well. But you don't get a lot of variety in the dinosaur aspect of this movie. But yeah, you get right to the end then and all, and like two T-Rex type dinosaurs attack him. He takes them up, and then the bigger one comes in and all that. So it's a bit of a weird one, as in it's not one dinosaur really stalking him throughout the whole movie. I think it missed that little bit of an element of it. It is a bit short of a movie for an hour and a half. It does fly by, don't get me wrong, but I think it could have been an extra 15-20 minutes maybe to develop Mills and Koa's relationship a little bit more. Even though they've done a good job for the hour and a half of the movie, I think it could have been developed a little bit better as well. And yeah, my last pretty much disappointment of the movie is I wanted a little bit more dinosaur action. Maybe have a couple of more crew members alive so they could have more of that dynamic of trying to Mills not caring or anything, but a little bit maybe more cannon fodder as well. So there's more deaths in the movie by dinosaurs, because you don't get any at the end of the day. All the crew, Pa, Mills and Koa, die in the crash. So you don't see any deaths like that, unfortunately. Just a few dinosaur deaths really in the movie. But it would have been good to have a few more characters, maybe to have a bit of cannon fodder for the movie. I think it lacked that, I think. But yeah, a little bit longer, and that music was pretty good. Had a little bit of element of Oriental origin in the music as well, which was pretty good. It is, but yeah, direction was good, acting was good. Like I said, Adam Driver and Ariana Greenblatt did an excellent job of just them two in the movie, and it was a breath of fresh air as well to see a lot of practical work, like in the forest and all that. It's all green screen these days with big action movies and that, and it was nice to see that it was a more of a practical effect of this movie. But yeah, I give this movie a good solid 6.5 out of 10. It was enjoyable. I knew what I was getting into when I saw it and all that, but unfortunately it could have been a little bit better if they done a couple of things different in the movie, like I said, in my dislikes obviously. But yeah, definitely go recommend seeing it. Maybe not cinema, but wait for it to come out on streaming maybe. It is, but yeah, an enjoyable movie. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, tell me if you're going to go and see the movie or what you've seen in the cinema lately, and if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.